Abusianra Ghana yantia sempa. And run a video talking about the sad incident that happened while dancing. A military helicopter, a carry nipa 8, a busia, sadly, a Cr.ash ya, a mummy pen in a wheel. You already know that man for an helicopter, you know, powerful people, including the defense minister. There is more to this story, especially considering eyewitnesses, different ones, or my almost at least how almost so accidents.
Yakwana ayampa, Cr.ash wampa, ejadem, and you pass it. But to me, because I must nipa no home to me.
Now, baby, at this accident and happen, you know, and your baby easily you can get to a very far place. Now, according to the Ashanti regional minister, on no call the crash site one kasa. Near to Facebook any or say about 1,000 feet up mountain Dampayao. So people now flight in the Cocotte Hill also no. We have to get there no is 1,000 feet climbing the mountain. 2 hours drive from Obuasi. And Sanako could drop Boasia is 1 hour 30 minutes walk to be even that mountain and never be a crash and happen here. So I was that should tell you say if Sanka doing get Bianca beto chrome cra in likely say Bianca Manfo can rush in and then rescue some of the people. But this time around baby Ekoto is far away place from everybody. So it's very difficult to even get there in the first place. The amount for tell some of the eyewitnesses now. How they even omote assembly now who's a crash happen. By the time no muduru hono, not just adina sheri.
Yakwana ayampa, Cr.ash wampa, ejadem, and you pass it. But to me, because I must nipa no home to me.
Everything ashe. Now imagine that some of the parts of the airplane daddy ashe. So if you see some of the footages of how a mouth for a new woman national, Abusia just say. This incident hits different. So according to the Ashanti regional minister, Abusia, omo transport two bodies ni na bar down. By the way and manner omo transport two bodies in a bar down. Abusia didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Because you see, we've seen many plane crashes happen. That place, a plane be crash, people can't even get there. Ne happen Ethiopia airline the whole place and Abusia military security forces be making sure say nothing kind of goes and no one interferes with the whole thing and then proper investigations can be done. But what Ghana there Abusia that wasn't the case. There were people obviously moody police service and a military service name, so they were able to capture videos and pictures and share it online, which is at least obiani go there say you're fine. But when military for one go drew on, at least committing stop a month from capturing those videos, and then to see how a normal transport to a mobile phone. A whole defense minister was transported down the mountain in a sack. Come on, Ghana. I know Zabia sometimes I be happening. We are not prepared, but body bags, hospital beer should have some, or must definitely a movie. So if there's a move from Boase nearby, I believe so Boase or hospital and now come wait to me after a jepo can say a body bag and wait him in panatum. So if you put the human common, a whole defense minister, MP, NDC, vice chairman, into a sacker, then what are we doing as a country? What are we doing? Uko Germany, Kanya accident. Uchi phone recorded the accident, na police for whom are fine. And this, a whole defense minister, and we treated it as but I did be on in Koya, a see a cancer, a payer, NCBM. What I say? Now, this one, a whole lot of people are calling for investigations, which I am 100% for, because we need to know exactly how this thing happened. So no maybe ne command say spiritual forces, say dry cancer pilot negligence, say what happened. And based on how I didn't will be how can we even tell that story? This is very difficult.
Baby, a start free, no. Aha, na taban ni na bubuye. Bubuya sana kwa lande o baby. Enti baby akwa lande o no. Me fan say baby am fan say omo na e wo. O menti man survive a. Fan say o ma senti min dum no. They actually na you say they are the police and soldiers for nti say e best start afre committee and say police for.
But abusia omo de omo remains no every people no so by farm. Now as to how omo be see identify say be a sebe minister ni environment can say Murtala ni we ni no. How are they going to even do that? Because again, say military officers in Kwanda, most of them were doctors. So that there can say nipa ni ukra na say body ni shekra na. Baby a nipa na she and you can have the dog tag and say be a in chain so you can properly identify them. Some people are saying say they will do DNA on them. But DNA you have to match it against something. Do they have their DNA samples on file already?
I believe that those who will be, responsible for identification and probably the cause of death will actually be able to do that. There are a lot of things like DNA is there.
But fast forward, and you and a fly or move from, I think, Kumasi, Edeba, Accra, and a chief of staff near Abenwum Penny for Kukoshia Omo Airport. And then with the military, I think that happened, or, the military base or no. How museum free flight the whole ceremony was nice, but
the second casket has been received by the second bearer party, and they will be now moving to the second cut-off line.
Wahono or more some short service be or why we definitely Nkramofo womb a Christopher womb. So spiritually there's by a born pie a little ceremony and sana later no or more transport to body to the morgue.
To pardon them, to make the heaven their final abode. Allahumma fil jami' mawt al-muslimin alladhina shahidu laka bil wahdaniyya.
Now, in the case of Environment Minister, Honorable Ibrahim Murtala, abusia ono ne de no enam so ye kremu ni no you know say kremufo omo no nipa ni free mu na acha chena anana de chie so mukopi nipa ne krabe so ne according to our press statement by no no mo say ne I think around 10 a.m. Ghana time and no mbekwa akope ne krabe wo ni krom tamale but the rest of our man for an hour flight mo free mu ne de abusia omo mbodi ni I think say still na be omo for some time.
Father, we pray that you will console all of us as a nation in this moment of grief.
From the presidency, no more declare the next 3 days as National Day of Mourning to kind of mourn these people because what they went through, and they were on government duty. No more my young Ghana for what I say. So if this happens now, so 3 days and a government and a year and now the President Mahama is scheduled for the whole week was postponed was suspending because this matter it happened I've seen speeches from Dr. Boamah, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Keneja, a whole lot of people including even Kenyan president, but the one person he can't even talk or type anything. President Mahama so now there is no official statement from President Mahama. That shows you how shook, in my opinion, the man is. Because the crazy thing about this, and they say, yes, President Mahama was the person he was supposed to be on that flight to that place to launch Adena no. And then another program be boom. Yes, or cut that program instead. Because yes, also BC sorry that in 10 was saying, I'm Assemblies of God, and he did that instead of penny for our just a back company for we to come and kind of honor him in a way, will be with us. And then President Mahama went to that one instead. And we also happened the same time, the same kind of. And I was sending the defense minister in his stead. And I was happen. So small be some conquer there man be beat since here. We say the subordinate in our ball because you can feel the pain na busunya fo be go through. Just a one kasa be go through. And not this time, it's not just one person. 8 people. And ya the ketwa.
Hey!
The Honorable Environment Minister, Murtala, was in the case, yes, he was also not supposed to be on that flight. Ne Muntaka, Interior Minister, and an ASNK, but at forcing, and a force so no yini free flight because say, now yes, you are more another engagement with, can say, another people, would you?
But for our finance minister, Muntaka would have been on the plane.
That's why he was crying so badly.
Muntaka was the 5th person on board with Dr. Omane Boamah. Then Atu dragged him out.
At the Air Force Base.
Atu said, no, you can't board because we have a meeting with the immigration guys and I need you there.
That explains his tears. Yeah, that's
so yeah, that is how grim this whole thing is. Muntaka was supposed to be the person and Nanke yes or was our flight, not Murtala.
Murtala was not on the flight.
Murtala rather
was not on the flight.
Because they normally go
5.
And that was the reason why assembly happy and as we break the news, so you can clearly see that Muntaka was like hurt. Charlie. And it doesn't even stop there. The vice chairman of NDC Okoye, Asia Dunketia, was supposed to be on that flight and not that vice chairman.
And by a cocophobia, na the national chairman, I say, na I was set or no national chairman cry or war flight, and as soon as CBB Benton on the vice chairman. Yes.
He ought
to have been on that flight. Wow. And I be being to you, I said the vice chairman in Concursina.
Let me say this situation there. Anyhow you look at it, it's dark, very dark. Now we see a video here, there are more stuff to talk about, so we'll do that in a different video. If any update we have on this story, I'll let you know because this, just say, easy, Abuja in the middle of Aboswakan, opposite Methodist Basic School, I want to be Vineyard Auto Plus Company Limited. Very simple. Omoton car spare parts. Nazobi a brand new car. Ubiti menye bi amano.
Obi a brand new car from US. Menye bi dia amano.
Oshe machia. Se see na container ba kwa ba omo yimu no manyi na egu fam. No amana buy and so because of how original it is. Ni ba bi e free ayeba. Uba Aboswakan amafo betime twedi, but not Mr. Chumasi. Our run Vineyard Auto Plus Company Limited. Abuja the company is very simple. Car parts bi a upe bi obenye bi amano. Say engine. Car rubber kra na upe obenye bi amano. Dashboard, interiors, whatever. Car no it doesn't matter. Say Toyota, say Range Rover, say whatever. We shall pay Binquadia, Obenya Biama.
Papas Biano, I don't know where the engines, cars, senior American cars, oil, lubricants, beer, we have the
my young advert, Stephen Edikia Baha. Me what Ghana and I'm saying, I send me a bar number, Berhenia cost and I was young buyer. God Almighty. Everything be a upebia. Eh, Faka, dear. From Mr. Chumasi, I was a number, see who's screen this one. Obey me up, Boamah, can be simple cry.